Hi guys, it's Jasper here. I just discovered something I did not know before and wanted to share it with you all. Shout out to Keith Gamble for this, but there is a way to code in Ignition and just using VS Code. So I've been done some testing and I thought maybe would be good if somebody made a little guide on it. So yeah, here I am. So what you have to do is you have this Flint for Ignition extension on VS Code. So I'll show you in my VS Code. So it's Flint for Ignition. It's installed, and then basically all you have to do is you have to navigate um, to your ignition. So maybe I can do that also from the start. Um, So if I go to my dev container, so I have Ignition open here in my orb stack, so it's running in Docker. And you can see I'm logged in now into the Ignition gateway. You can see all the files here, and basically what you have to do is you have to navigate to the projects folder. So in VS Code, that's Command Shift P, open folder and go to data projects. And now we got these views. So you got your regular what's it called? Your folder structure. And in here you can go to your views. So let me show you how this works. People that have tried this before to just code in the editor, you might have stumbled across some of the some issues. So, for example, when you try to edit views, you want to go to views. Um, you can see here it's a view.json, and it's pretty hard to edit. And most of the time, if you want to, let's say you want to edit a script in something, it's very hard to do that because you can see this is like a Unicode string and it's very unreadable. So let me go into my ignition and let me show you this view. So it's a very simple view. You have a button on it, and when I see what's inside here, you can see this is the actual script. So you think, yeah, it's way easier to edit the script just here, but with the VS Code tool, you have this light bulb here, and you can click on it. You can edit the action, and you can see the same script is here. Um, and then let's say I just want to put this in comment, and now you can also you can do whatever you want to. You can let VS Code type a lot of the stuff that you want to type. But let's say I want to do some printing. So VS Code auto-completes it. Some people might have tried this before and be like, okay, but what now? Because when you go to Ignition, as you can see, there's nothing that changed here, but you did change the file. So even when you try to do this, you see nothing has changed. Well, Keith Gamble, also the same guy, he created another project. It's called the Ignition Project Scan Endpoint, and it's just a module. So you can go to the GitHub, you can go to releases, you can download this this endpoint, and you can install it in Ignition modules. Install the module, and then you have here Project Scan Endpoint. And what you have now in your gateway is that you're getting this icon. So trigger a gateway project scan, and that will like reset the scripting. If you got any conflicts, you can press gateway. And you can see here now when I clicked it, everything is changed like I wanted to. So that's very nice if you want to do some make some references from your views to your business logic, which mostly will be in scripts. But next, you might have stumbled across the next thing, and that's when you try um, do like editing in the Python here, you see you always have your test script, for example, has is just a folder which is code.py and resource.json. So here test script, I have test script, and here it's like just a normal Python script. So what is in also in the VS Code extension is you get a new place ignition project scripts. You can open that up, and here you can see all of your projects. So that's also, I think that's really nice because you're able to see here all your projects that are in your gateway. And I can go to my test project, and here I have my test script and my test product. I can also extend them, and then you see all the functions and the classes that it's in there. You can see um, the class functions as well. So for example, I open up my test script, um, and let's say I'll delete something, and the moment I click here, so it goes really fast. So you can make any you can make any function, and you can make it now within VS Code with some AI out completion tool or whatever, and you can see it immediately in Ignition, and it doesn't do the weird stuff like you can see with the files. It's just very clear. Also, if you'd like to copy path of a function, you can do that straight here. You don't have to go into the other function, copy path. You can just go here, say, I want this function from my product, and you can paste it, and it will use that. So I think that's very cool. But also, what's also annoying in the Ignition Designer, you cannot just say navigate to this one. So with this module, you can do that. So I'm using the navigation here. So I think it's something like navigate mm, 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 ignitionFlint, navigate to the script element. You can click that, but you can put a shortcut in there. So I did command navigate. So when I'm here, um, all I have to do oh, is select this product.test. I press command navigate, and I'm here. I'm in the function that I want to, and that makes it very easy to navigate through a bit more code bases that do more with abstraction and all the sorts. And of course, this I think this is brilliant that you can all see it immediately in your designer without any conflicts and stuff. I guess there is a lot more to say about it, but for me, I think those are the biggest takeaways. And yeah, I hope this was useful. And let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks.